loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a plan with me. So it's already Monday. It's Monday evening here where I'm at, and I'm getting to my whole routine, my planning routine, a little bit later than I'd like, but we've had such a just chaotic weekend and just chaotic day, a lot of house problems, and just problems in general. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do a plan with me, and we'll go over some things. So we're planning for the week of July 17th through the 23rd. Like I said, it's already Monday, so basically what I'm gonna do is just pre-fill in, what's going on, plan for the rest of the week. And then if we have time, I'll go over like my Moleskine and all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's jump over into last week. So this is what last week ended up looking like. As you can see, I basically didn't add any more appointments other than what I added already on camera. I had talked about also, this is just in general how the week ended up looking for those who might have not seen the initial setup. I don't know if it changed. I can't really remember if I've added anything other than just like these little papers. But outside of that, you can see like appointments and stuff really didn't change too much. One of these didn't happen and I just never crossed it out. So I think I wrote here somewhere that it changed, but yeah, I never made the necessary changes in here. I made it in a different planner. And I ended up tipping in like all of these papers. I had a little tracker of tasks here that I was keeping a list of. Like we needed to go to Sam's Club, we needed to do the house clean, we needed to do Walmart. I also needed to do a meal plan, and I had intentions to do some YouTube videos over the weekend that just never took place. This was my cleaning checklist for what needed to be done. And so far, what I can say is I did deep clean the bathrooms, deep clean the kitchen. I haven't changed the bedding. I usually do it on Mondays, but like I said, it's been very chaotic, so haven't gotten there. I did check our bank account, and I mopped and swept the floors. So out of all of the things that I needed to do in my cleaning for this week, I did touch base on majority of all of it, minus a couple of things. So usually I would be planning here, which is, like the next week. But I have found another insert that I really want to try out. I'm still going to go in and plan this spread, but I'm just not going to do the plan with me for this spread this week. I'm going to do it for the other spread because I want to just see. And I'm dying to use it. It is a free printable. I get a lot of my free printables from Wonderful Planning, her blog. So I love, when I say love, I absolutely love the dashboard layout a lot. And I was on Etsy and I was looking for printables, and I did find some printables, but I was looking for printables and I was just like, before I invest in a really, like nice layout, let me just try like something like this first before I go ahead and purchase it, even though it's not but like a couple of dollars or whatever. Let me just try it first, because at least I won't feel like regret that I spent money on it. So I got this printable, so this is what I'm going to be using for this week. Also, so what I did do also is I purchased some daily inserts from, I don't know, Monthly Joy. So I purchased some daily inserts from Monthly Joy, and it is the day across 2 pages. So it has your daily schedule, and then you have a blank grid space here to do whatever, and then you have a to-do list here, and then you have your meals and hydration. You have self-care, so it's broken into moods, workout, and sleep. Now I have a space for my mood tracking, which is here, so I can see how my mood fluctuates throughout the month. So I have a space for it, but I can also write it here too. So I'm going to be trying this out. So far what I have is I only have a couple of days in here because my planner is already pretty chunky. If I add any more inserts, I'm really not going to be able to close it, and closing it is already such a tight fit. So I have 3 daily pages in here, and I did put slits in them so that I could easily just remove them, since these ones I'm going to be testing out and changing out pretty often. I thought it would be wise, or of the wise, to go ahead and just to slit them. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't slit the weekly pages, and I kind of wish that I did, but they're different colors for every week. And right now I think I only have 3 weeks in here with these inserts because I wanted to try them out. So I just wanted to share that with you all. So if you're familiar with my planning routine, I just want to make sure that these are in, because this is some pretty thin paper. See, I can already tell. I have some reinforced stickers, so I might have to use those to like reinforce them, or add some tape. But nonetheless, let's get started. So if you are familiar with my whole planning routine, you know that I break up my weekly from Monday through Friday, with one half being appointments and the other half being like just general notes and what have you. So usually in the regular daily, the regular weekly, what I was doing was adding in these sheets for like weekly notes, weekly little tidbits. And then up here, I had like a task list of things that I needed to get done for the week. And then I would have a tracker to keep track of like whatever I was keeping track of. Mainly it's medications. And then I would use like sticker trackers and box stickers to basically indicate other things. So it could be like a cleaning checklist, or it could be like things that I need to do within this weekend section. So because this is kind of like broken down between like to contact, to buy, it has a tracker, it has notes, it has meals. There's really not a whole need to use a bunch of stickers, and that's what I was kind of looking for, just something super simple that could still be effective. So I'm going to try it out and we'll see how it goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill in that this is July, just so I don't get too confused with what I'm planning for. And then I do have a couple of stickers that I want to put down first, just to lay out what it is that's happening this week. So I was using these stickers. I'm not really sure who they're from. I want to say Planner Kate. I got them in Happy Mail some years ago. And they've become super useful. I was using them, like I said, in my disc bound system. But what I like is that they are the perfect boxes for like these appointments and stuff. So I'm going to use these for, I think I'm going to use, I don't want it to be too matchy, but I don't want it to be too, I think I'm going to use the pink ones for our speech therapy appointments, which my son has speech therapy on Tuesdays. So I'm going to line this up and put this down. And I'm in such a awkward position because my tripod is like literally like in the middle of me, and then not to mention I'm charging my camera too at the same time. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on off camera that can't be seen. So Tuesdays and Thursdays he has these appointments, and then we also have another appointment on Tuesday. this is the one that we rescheduled. So I'm going to put this one in red because at this point it was a reschedule. And so at this point it now needs to be like seen, just in case I need to call again about this appointment. Okay. All right. So that appointment is in there. Now on Wednesday, it's not necessarily an appointment. It's just like a time that was given. We have maintenance coming between 8 and 5, which is pest control. So let me just, while I'm putting these stickers down, let me just walk you through some of the crazy events that we've had this week. So we live in base housing. And for those who don't know, I don't want to disclose too much information because, you know, safety and all of that stuff. But just for those who are familiar or not familiar, we live in Oklahoma and my husband is in the Air Force. So I hope that gave some clarity to reference. But we live in base housing, like I said, and we have had like a crap ton of pest issues. First issue we had was a gnat issue. The second, which by the way, it seems like everyone has that issue here on base. And then second issue that we had, which really, I think it was just like a statewide thing, is that we had the moth, like an invasion of moths. And then we had another issue where we had, like, I guess they're called springtails, but I'm not really sure if they're really springtails. And then the third issue we had a bee issue. Actually, that was the second issue that we had on base. We had a bee issue. And then we had water issues, electrical issues. And just to sum up, mainly all of our issues in this house have spanned within weeks of each other. So we've had issues since day one of being here. So it's just been torture. And so a lot of you who follow me know that I'm just going to put in right here that this is speech. And it is at 5:30 p.m. And it is speech therapy. Also 5:30 p. speech therapy. But a lot of you know that I got the news that my husband was going to be deploying for 6 months, and I was contemplating on staying here or going home because home is such a far place from here. Like, we are originally from Ohio, and so it is just very far. It's like 19 hours by car, and yes, it is just very far. So anyway, the recent issue that we've had is one day I was taking a shower and we were already like, okay, we know that this house has bug issues, and we know that, you know, our light fixtures, like the fan exhaust in the bathrooms, they always get like bugs. They got crickets. Right now we're having a cricket invasion, and there's like a cricket in like the light fixture over our like washer and dryer. It's like the grossest. And then, so we were already keen to that. And like I said, we've had issues since day one. We've been here for almost a year in total now. I think sometime in August, like the early parts of August, will mark our 1 year mark since being stationed here and also living in this home. So again, I am super over it. But the most recent issue that we've had is, so one day I was taking a shower. This was Friday. I was taking a shower, and I kid you not, I saw some little black specks on on the top of the toilet lid. So right now, also, by the way, I'm looking for some little icon stickers to put in. So just to walk back through, because I know I'm talking and I know you guys want to know what I'm doing. So I filled in these boxes which have the speech appointments in pink, and then the appointment that we changed for NPS for 1 p.m. And then we also have pest control coming on Wednesday, unfortunately, which I feel like they should be coming here a lot sooner. But they come on Wednesday from 8 to 5. I think those are the only days really that they actually come out here, which is also, again, frustrating for anyone who's living on base. So again, I saw these black specks on our, on the toilet after I took my AM shower. And I didn't really think anything of it. I kind of just looked it over, I brushed it off, and, I didn't brush it off, but I just kind of whatever. Upon further inspection, though, I realized that they were little tiny worms. So I posted in, the community group, because there's a community group. So I posted in the group, I asked anyone had they had, this issue in their home. And nobody had this issue thus far. Also, by the way, I'm looking for a car sticker. I want something that doesn't have eyes, if that makes sense, but I don't see anything there, so probably gonna pull one of these little journaling stickers. I like to use these in another or on another insert, but I'm gonna use it in here. And I know this sticker pack has these little boxes right here, so that's what I'm gunning for. It's something like this. But again, like I said, so I posted in the community group about it. I asked if anyone had these problems in their house, if they had these particular pests in their house, and nobody said that they had any. So like I said, upon further inspection, they were little worms. Gross. Again, gross. So, I messaged my husband. We put in a work order. I started taking a crap ton of pictures because if you don't know anything about the military, take pictures for everything, because they will save you time for explaining and also proof that their shit is, whatever. But anyway, so I have a car note. I'm filling this in. Car note due today. So anyway, like I said, hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out okay, what? So Tuesday is garbage day. Just gotta fill this in because I have the worst time multitasking. Garbage day today, and then garbage day today. Okay, so again, my husband came home, he cleaned it out, he killed all the bugs for me, and they were still coming. So evidently someone said that they looked like drain sewer larvae, or larva or whatever. And I was just like, oh no, don't tell me that. I'm also going to fill this out because I will fuck this up if I don't pay attention. So this is going to be water intake. Water needs to be at least 40 ounce. I've been bad at this. I also need to, so I'm tracking whether or not I drink water because I've been really bad at that. And then, there's something else that I wanted to track today. 30 minutes of AM learning. I need to be doing something with my son in the mornings because we've been so busy that I haven't had time to sit down. So we need to work on speech. So 30 minutes of AM learning with my son. Also, I need to get better at posting on Instagram. So I'm going to write Instagram in here. Instagram posts. My goal is to post at least 3 times out of the week, if not 2 times out of the week. And then I also want to household chores. Household chores. Spend money. Let me put not, because otherwise it's not gonna make sense if I just say spend money. And I think that's it. Monday, which is today, is a free for all because I ain't cooking a darn thing. Free for all. Tuesday, I think we're gonna have turkey burgers with fries. And Wednesday, I'm not too sure yet. Friday is going to be Pizza Friday. Pizza Friday. And I'll leave Wednesday, Thursday, and the weekend up for like grabs because I have not. So to be fair, this is my meal planning section in this planner. And I have not planned any meals. I've just been like touch and go. I think I did 2 weeks. I did week 25th and 27th. And then I didn't do any meal planning. I've just kind of like been touch and go with meal planning lately. So there's that. But back to this story. So like I said, there's little teeny tiny worms coming out of there. And Saturday, what we did is because I refused, and unfortunately, these exhausts are right above the toilet seat. So if you sit down to use the restroom, mind you, I'm a girl. So if you sit down and use the restroom, I'm fearing that something is falling on me that I can't see and it's wiggly. So my husband taped it up with duct tape. And that seems to have helped. But we turned the light on to see if there were any in there, and yes, they are. So there's my story about that. That's why our weekend was so chaotic, and now I'm looking forward even more to going home in the next month. As soon as August 1st hits, I'm going to be packing up this house, and then we leave like September 1st. We're starting the trip home September 1st. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so ready to leave this house, and I will not be moving back on base. That's just how I feel. Okay, so this week, that's my little story though. I wanted to share that with you guys because I want you to see like why I'm so frustrated. So this week, what I need to do is wash the bedding. And then also, so for 2024, I don't really want to purchase anything else. And I've been kind of working on setting up a bullet journal and also trying to set up at least one ring bound system because, I don't know. I have such a love-hate relationship with rings, but I also like the portability of them. So this weekend, I've been working on my bullet journal. So work on my 2024 Bujo. Even though next year is like 6 months away, I still, like when it comes to like the bullet journals and stuff, I still have to get that done. I also need to do laundry, body towels. So these are things that I need to hit this week. I also need to meal plan. And then I need to work. So these are bigger things that I need to do this week. So I need to work on the trip home. Work on the trip home. And yeah, I need to work on that. So this week, what I need to buy that I didn't buy already. I don't think that there's anything that I need to buy. Well, for starters, I needed toothpaste. So I need that. And then to contact the which is maintenance. And in parentheses, I'm going to write pest, because if they don't resolve the problem on Wednesday, I'm going to be calling, and it will not be a friendly call whatsoever. Okay, so that's like my little breakdown. Of course, in the other weekly, I'll probably break this down even further, because this just has so much space that you can, that allows you to even break this down. So I'll be adding to this, but this is just the gist of the week. My husband is currently on call, and he'll be working the night shift on Tuesday. So oops. So husband on call from 4 p.m. to 12 a, and then husband works from 4 p.m. to 12 a. So he's on call for those days. And then I think today was the last day. Oh, we needed to do, so I'm just since we're already in this week already, the week is already started. I'm just kind of pre-filling in some things. So I might add a like grocery sticker like right here to indicate that we needed to do like a Walmart run. And I don't know if I have like a grocery sticker per se. Let me see. But yeah, like just to go back into like what I was just talking about, and I'm really not trying to bash or discourage anyone from living on base. It's just that here for us, my personal experience has just been horrible. Like, I want to move so bad. I wanted to move a couple of months ago when we started having all of these issues, because although like just speaking on them doesn't seem like a really big issue, they are really big issues, and they've always been big issues. But I wanted to move because it's just been extremely uncomfortable being here. Like, you want to be comfortable in the place in which you live, and I have not been comfortable. We have not been comfortable here. It's just kind of like something that we agreed to do because, when you move in the military, and I'm speaking completely out of experience at this point, and fellow military, whether that be active, non-active, retiree, who have been through something similar in which I'm explaining, you want to be comfortable. And when you're not comfortable because your place of residence is not making it comfortable for you, it's very frustrating. And I think that service members, I think we give up a lot, and what we get in return is not, it's not equal. So it's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating that our experience so far has just been trash from day one. And I wish it was, better and stuff. But yeah, that's just like how I feel about the base housing situation. Okay, so primarily this is my weekly. This is how this weekly page turned out, which is just there's stickers here, but I try to keep it a little bit more, like streamlined to where there's literally just the appointments, a few notes, maybe like a bill of some sort, reminder. Usually what I would do is like on Saturday or like Sunday, I would make this like my cleaning. Section, and I think I'm gonna actually do that. Let me see if I can find another little sticker or something so I can write clean day, house cleaning day. Here we go. Oops. My YouTube channel. Also, what I wanted to mention about my YouTube channel is I've been trying to come up with other things to share with you guys. I've asked this question so many times about what you guys want to see, and it's always very like vague about what people want to see. Sometimes I get a response, sometimes I don't. I really need those responses because I have ideas, but I don't really know. And also, I'm still a small YouTuber, so it helps if other people give you ideas versus they're playing taps. It's 10 o'clock. It helps if other people give you ideas, so that way you have content that you can film. Like, I don't know what you guys want to see in my planner, but I can try to conjure up some stuff. So, let's say house clean. All right, so that's the gist of it. That's the gist of this weekly. So far, what I'm going to say about it is I like it. I like the to do. I like the to buy. What I think primarily about this weekly spread is I don't really care for the to contact section. I think it works if you have like a gosh, what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I think it works if you have someone to call all the time or something like that. But I don't usually have anyone that I call, and basically a lot of it is just on base stuff or medical stuff. But we usually send an email for that, which, I mean, I guess I could put like email there. But anyway, I like it. I think that it has a lot of potential. It definitely was like a change from using like my typical like this daily, or I keep saying daily, this weekly insert. I think that using it a lot more, if I use it for the next couple of weeks, I might start to get a groove for how I want to use this insert, because what I usually do for the appointments and stuff works here. Like, it works in this, but it may not work like this. This layout rather may not be suitable for this, because this is such a smaller space than this. But I like it. I do like it. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and fill out my tracker, because I've been kind of slacking in that. This is the monthly overview. So I have a monthly in here. I do have a monthly in here, and I make changes in here too. I need to update all the trackers because it's just all over the place. I update stuff in here too, and this is basically where I do like the big layout. Here, you can't see. This is basically where I do like the bigger layout of like, I can see everything for what it truly is. Like, this appointment really needs to move here because it didn't happen, and I'll go in and I'll make the necessary changes. I usually write changes in my weekly spreads first, I usually write the changes in my weekly spreads first, and then when I'm doing my plans and I go back and check things, I do that because that makes more sense for me. Since I've been using the Moleskine daily, I've been making the necessary changes in there first. But yeah, I have been using this, so this is just like a monthly overview. It's just a like a bullet journaling monthly overview style. So I've been kind of filling in stuff here. Did I put it in here? Yeah, see, what's this? Today is the 17th. The 17th. So, yeah, I have appointment with Barb and then Christine. Okay. I was trying to remember like what. Okay, so I did write it here, but I really should have wrote what type of appointment it was because this confuses me when I use like names and stuff. So anyway, I have my little tracker here, and basically this is the cleaning portion of it, and then the bottom part is like the mood, and then I just highlight. So I can already tell you Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I've been kind of, well, Saturday I was kind of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, mad. Friday I was mad about the worm situation. So 1, 2, 3. So draw a line there. And then Saturday I was pretty neutral. So that's here. And then Sunday I was pretty neutral. And then today I'm still pretty neutral. So even though I've been frustrated about the house situation, overall I've been pretty neutral. Oh my god, I just wrote on my pencil pouch. So yeah, that works. So neutral, and then what I'll do is I'll just draw my lines, fill this out, and then we'll be done. I try not to make Plan With Me super long. I don't know if you guys enjoy long videos or short videos. I let that dry first because if I go over it with highlighter, it will smear and it will ruin my highlighters. So Saturday I didn't do anything except for pull the trash, which is like an everyday thing. So at this point I really don't even need to like write it, but I still like to see that we pulled the trash because we do forget, we're human. Sunday, however, I did do the house. Friday I deep cleaned the bathrooms. So Friday deep clean bathrooms. That was the 14th. And then toilets only did that. And then Saturday I swept the floors and mopped the floors and deep cleansed the kitchen. And I did laundry stuff, trash, pull whole house, and vacuumed. Changed the bedding. I haven't changed the bedding. So usually I do it once a week or twice a week, but lately I've kind of checked out of this house. I've kind of checked out, and so at this point I'm just like, I'll get to it once a week when I can get to it, and then yeah, that's kind of like where my mind is. I did dust the house on Sunday, so dust the house and garbage disposal. I actually have not, I've been slacking in that too. It's supposed to be done on Fridays. I've been slacking on I did clean out the fridge, but lately I haven't cooked because I've just kind of been winging it. It's kind of been like a free for all, so I haven't needed to like clean out the fridge because there hasn't been anything in there. There's nothing in the pantry that needs to be cleaned out, so I don't need to check it off. I didn't need to clean out the windows. Like I said, we've been having bug issues. Well, actually, yes. I have had to clean out the windows. So it's 2 up, right? 2 up. So 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Oh, because this insert is missing like a box. So like right there. And then making the beds every day is like a everyday thing. So really don't need to write that in there either, but I still like to check it off as a task I completed. And then we have changed the diaper pail, but I don't remember because my husband usually does it. I'm going to say he did it on probably like Friday, because I think that's when he did it. You have to change it like every couple of days, but I can't remember when for the likes of me. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to do is just highlight my mood area. So basically just drawing up, and it's still smeared because it's still kind of wet. And that's basically it. That's it. So that's our weekly plan, you guys. What is it? This is the chore tracker. Oh my god, chore tracker and mood tracker. And then I showed you guys what our last week looked like. This was last week. And I showed you what our plans is for this week. Oops. All right, so this is this week. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope that it was a little entertaining for you. I don't think I'm going to speed anything up or do any music this time. So I think you're just going to get the gist of the whole video for what it is, all 41 plus minutes of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me. And hopefully I can get up another video in regards to the moleskin. And I'll catch you real soon in my next one. Bye, guys.